Give me a Capri Sun. I 100% will get this one right. Look at the Irish to ya. We can fix that in post. Hey guys, I'm Adam Devine, and I am playing Expensive Taste Test with Cosmo. The rules are simple. I just choose what's expensive. It's easy. Well, I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm a bougie bitch. I'll be really good at this. Okay, winter is upon us. Okay, well this one doesn't smell expensive. This one does smell more expensive. But this has those rich people colors. I feel like you see a guy at like a country club with this on, you're like, oh my God, is he a CEO? Oh, you covered, and it probably says Burberry or something. Dollar bills, y'all. This one, I feel it looks expensive, but guess what? You trying too hard. And this one, it's not trying at all. And that's what having the moolah is all about, baby. This one is most expensive. I'm right. I'm not a big scarf guy, but I've worn shoes almost every day of my life. So you could tell a lot by the feel of the leathers. This feels less leathery, synthetic, made in a lab, but is at an expensive lab. Did they pay extra for that? Okay. And that smells new. These were worn. I do feel that this is the most expensive of the two. It's got a little pop, a little sterling silver pop right there. And it's just doing a little more, but in a fun way. And it's cream. Rich people, they like that cream. So I'm gonna go with these cream kicks as the most expensive one of the two. And I meant this one. There's a $300 difference right here. What? That seems like too much for even one pair of shoes. And that's the difference between them. Okay. What's the more expensive of the lagers? Look at the Irish to ya. I'm Irish, so I know my beer. This has a more heartier, I feel like if you're at a pub and they pour this in a glass, you're like, oh, I'll sip on this. This looks a little more like what you piss out after you drink this. I got it, one more sip. You know, one more sip. One more sip. This is the most expensive of the two, and that's a guarantee. I know my beer. The orange one, isn't that what I said? I'm drunk, I can't remember. As a natural baller, being 5'7" and 3/4, I'm very much able to tell what's the more expensive of the two balls. See, what I like to do when I'm choosing a ball for when I'm balling is I like to grip it, with just one hand grip it. Take it in one hand, and then just hold it out and fully palm it. Okay, so this is a good one. Adam Silver, he's the commissioner. It says so right on the ball. Fancy. That sounds like dollar bills, y'all. This also says the exact same thing. So, also fancy. This is a little waxier, which I feel is like an expensive trait. I feel rich people love a good wax. They like to wax poetically about politics, about sports. But I'm gonna say, of the two basketballs, this one feels like you bought it at a Walmart. This one feels like you bought it at from Amazon, but it was like the expensive part of Amazon. This one, I'm going with this one. What? Dang, I keep getting everyone wrong. This sucks. Sunglasses, the old goggles. No, I like a nice hearty pair of sunglasses. By the way, cheap sunglasses rule because I lose them often, but they're a nice gift. If you want to give someone a gift, get them a nice pair of sunglasses. They'll really appreciate it. Every time you put them on, they'll think about you. Then they'll lose it, and then they'll forget about you forever. So it's a light pair, but it feels like it's trying to be light and right, like a summery fit. I feel like you should go sailing. Say things like, "Booby, give me a Capri Sun." That's my version of a rich person. This doesn't feel as booby to me, and it hugs the noggin in a way not that comfortable. Ooh, but I do like this finish. It's kind of a matte finish here. I've never looked at things so closely in my life. And it's polarized. This one isn't polarized, not that I could tell. This is the most expensive of the two. What? You've gotta be kidding me! I take it back. Now let's see if the more expensive pair will whip. Should have tried that first. I see what you guys are doing here. You gave me pretzels because I'm promoting the show Bumper in Berlin, which, by the way, the best pretzels ever in Germany. I'm not really in the mood for a pretzel right now. I'll just do a little flick of the tongue, and I 100% will get this one right with this scientific technique that I have. Hearty. Chemically. This is the most expensive of the two, hands down, without a doubt. I'm Bumper Allen, baby. I know my pretzels. And I'm right. That's right, absolutely. Bumper in Berlin, streaming on Peacock now. My wife loves candles. Our house is a fire hazard. There's candles everywhere. If it's ever on the news that my house is burned down and I've lost everything, it's Chloe's fault. It was a candle. So I'm always smelling these things and I 100% get it wrong every time. And so what I like the most, it'll be the opposite that is the more expensive candle. So here we go. Okay, so this is like an ocean breeze. A very coastal vibe. It sort of smells like a wharf. This is more vanilla-y. This has taken me to Italy. And I feel like I should be eating gelato, me and my lover. My wife, I'm married. So I like this one better. So that leads me to believe that this is the more expensive one because I think it smells worse. Oh man, I got that. I guess I do have good taste then. Chloe. These are moisturizers. Oh my God. My wife will give me gifts that are like, it's very nice, but then it's also like backhanded. She's like, here's like a really expensive face moisturizer for your wrinkles. So this is, here, we'll do that. See which one's greasy. Okay, this one's coming off a little grease monkey. Ooh. Oh! Looks like Nickelodeon gack. See, this one's a little clumpier. Comes out. You can coat yourself in this. Okay. Oh, son of a... That's my bee. Here, we'll just... We can fix that in post. I'm gonna say this one is less disgusting and less Nickelodeon gacky. I think this is the most expensive of the two. And I got it right. I know my lotions. Last but not least, give me the mic device. Ooh, echoey. So that's good, it has many features. I feel like this could really mess you up though if you're trying to perform in front of a crowd. Yeah, could mess you up. Let's see. Red leather, yellow leather. Double bubble, triple bubble gum, yum yum. Aluminum linoleum, aluminum linoleum, aluminum linoleum, yum yum yum. Attend the tale of Sweeney Todd. Attend the tale of Sweeney Todd. Muted. This is the most expensive one. I got it right, and I'm pretty sure through the power of editing, I got them all right. So they're saying that they can't fix it in post, and I did get only 4 out of 9. I guess I'm not the bougie bitch I thought I was. Sorry! Hast du etwas Zeit für mich? Viren Weg zum Lied für dich von 99 Luftballons. Viren Weg zum Horizont.